We're back, guys, and we definitely got to get those laser turrets done because I just had a biter trying to eat my iron train, and it looks like it probably came from down there. Luckily, we've got bots that can keep it filled, so we're okay with that. I extended out our blue line here, so that's why we're running so low. I'm just taking a look and see if there's any reason why any of these aren't running. Like that one isn't running because we don't have enough red circuits, so we're definitely going to have to expand our red circuits. Luckily, that shouldn't be too difficult. We're definitely going to have to put in more green ones to do so, but that's something I will take care of a little bit later. I'll show you guys what I ended up doing probably after this one, because it's not a major thing at the moment. We've got plenty of stuff for that, but we need to get these lasers done. So I went ahead and extended out the cement, the blue circuit, brought batteries down through here, so we have them on here, and then I also had to send quartz over because for our laser turrets we need quartz, steel, battery, and circuits. So let's get started building these bad boys, and I think we've pretty much gotten done with what we need on the belt. I'm really hoping so. So we're just going to start right here, and we'll set these for our laser turrets, and we're going to need to get belt down here, and we're going to need to have our batteries going on to one side, and then we'll just pop that over there, and we'll put this here for the quartz. That'll get it down on the other side. So that'll take care of those two things. Now we just got to get steel and circuits, which I'm going to go ahead and bring those down on this side. We're going to use one of these red ones. How am I going to do this here? Let's see. Steel plates are up here. Let's go ahead and bring them down in two separate ones. Alright, so we can do steel plates here, except I want to take out this one and use one of these so it's not going across my walkway. And then we're going to need to bring this one down literally right beside the batteries here. And we're going to have to put this one here. So let's do that, get it out of the way. And there we go. That'll get us our circuits. So now we just do one of each of those there, and one for each of them on this side. And then we'll just do a red handle pop in a couple of these here. Yeah, we can just do one of them on each side. That'll be fine. And we need to get power down here. That'll work. And then we can just do something along those lines. Put that there and throw a chest there. Set this for that. Get our wire here. Set this. And tell it to keep about 100 of them in there, I guess. And they're a little slow. And we make 1 per. So with the amount of stuff we have, let's actually just copy this. And let's put 2 more of them in here. Because they don't use a whole lot of material. So it's not like I'm going to be going through tons of material to do this. And depending on how much I torque off the biters, they may need more. I forgot that won't do that if... There we go. That'll take care of that. And now we'll put this here and put the box there, which now means we need to put in another one of these, which we can do like right there. Alright, so now they can read them. So they'll take them and put them where they need to be, which is always nice. And actually, it looks like we might actually have to upgrade the green circuits, because that bottom one is not getting any. Let's see once it gets going. Oh yeah, once it gets the first amount in there, it's okay. Alright. I'll still probably upgrade that belt soon for the... Because look at how much it eats when that goes through. It takes a lot of them. Alright. So that'll take care of that. We can get... They'll go ahead and pop them down here for us. Which I forgot to put a radar down there so we can see that area. And now we need to get our centrifuges done, which are right here. And we're going to need concrete, steel, iron gear, and advanced circuits for that. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. We shouldn't need a whole lot of these. But I am going to go ahead and do 2 of them. So let's go ahead and set that. We need 50 steel and 100 gears, 100 circuits, and 100 concrete. That's a lot. So we're just going to use this as our way of inputting, because it's going to use a butt ton of everything. Alright, so we're going to run this on up I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to run that all the way up there. And yeah, I'm going to have to do this on this side, because this will be for the concrete. And then we'll run this one up. And we're going to do this for the circuit. No, we're going to have to do this for the steel, because we don't really have a choice. We've got all this stuff in the way. Alright, so that'll take care of the concrete and the steel. Now we just need the gear wheels and the circuits. So let's bring that on up here. Oh, and change this one out, so we ain't got that going in the way. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's move this to the other side. That'll make it way less of a pain in the ass. And we can actually do... No, we'll do the circuits on the other one, because then we won't have to mess with that pole. So we'll just do this. We'll put that there. Run that down there. Again, switch this one out. That way I can walk down my walkway. And yeah, this one's just going to be a pain in the ass. So we're going to have to put this here, and it will not go through there. So until I get blue ones, I am kind of stuck with that one belt on my walkway. Don't like it, but it's what I got to do. Alright, so there. That was a little more than I needed, but it works. And then that. And then once that gets all the way down here, we will have that taken care of. And for this one, actually I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. I was going to just have it go over, but I was going to have them go together. But we'll just do it like that. And then we can put that there. Tell that it is for the centrifuge. And set up the wire. Set that for the... Where in the hell is the centrifuge? There it is. Centrifuge, and we can keep about 20 of those on hand. That'll be far enough. Or enough. Alright, what did I do wrong? Oh. That one was there. Alright, so that will start filling up. And then it'll start making our centrifuges. Now, the other thing that we need to get done while that is doing its thing is I need to get fuel over here to our train, since it's literally out of fuel at the moment. I guess I could move these turrets down. They're not going to do a whole lot sitting there. And I can't bring the fuel down because we never put any over here, because we have all of those filling over here at their destination. So we need to get that over here. Well, I was hoping not to have to do that, but apparently we're going to. Now, I've seen this thing over here. Does this work on these? No. I have no idea what that jackhammer button's for. I'm guessing maybe the Immorite. Excuse me. I've tried it on rocks. I've tried it on biomass. I don't know why I thought biomass would work. I've tried just about everything. Won't do it. Now, let me think for a second here. This is a passive provider. Let me make one of these. If I put one of these, say, here. We're going to have to move it down a little bit, but I don't use these, like, ever. If I put one of them there, and I do that, and then I put one of these here, and tell it, and I want to stop that right there. I tell it this green fuel. Will it put it in there? Because I don't think it will. Now, will they bring that over here? There's a couple guys coming down, but I think they're providing me with stuff. Yeah, I don't think you can go from a passive provider to a storage. That's why I never found the use for these. Because storage works for, like, everything. Okay. So that's not going to work. I need a requester for that. So, since that's not going to work, I'm just going to have to run a crappy belt all the way across. So, let's do so. I'll be back. You guys don't want to see me run this slow belt. Alright, the centrifuges are built. My bots are bringing me in a road. I went ahead and connected it all the way up there. So we now have a nice road coming down. We have the fuel in here. And let's go ahead and start our centrifuges. So I'm just going to make a nice line of them here. Now, I keep having trouble with this. Hopefully, I can do it better this time. Because we have our regular uranium processing, which is different now. Because we have a 0.7% chance of getting uranium-235, a 99.3% chance of 238, a 25% chance of iron ore, and a 50% chance of stone. So we're going to have to set this up quite a bit different than what I normally do. But let's go ahead and do this to start. Get all of these in here. Because normally I do the Corvox, whatever it is, somewhat behind there, which we don't have unlocked yet because we need purple to get to that. So let's grab the lit pole here. So we have some light on the subject. And I don't normally pay attention to this kind of stuff, but I don't remember uranium being that polluted if it is, let me know. But that's a lot of pollution. Also, still haven't been down here to get the light in. I need to get that done. But I figure that's 6 regulars. That should be a decent amount for getting started here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll just do this. And then we will set up one of these. And we'll tell this that we want the stone to be filtered to the right. We'll tell it that we want the iron filtered off to the right. And then we will tell this one that we want the uranium-238 again filtered to the right. So then when we put that in, that's going to give us our stone, our iron, and our 2 uraniums all nice and split. Now, what I'm probably going to do, because we need to get the iron and the stone all the way back over here, we need to get the iron. Well, technically we can drop them onto this, but we're not really getting enough of it for a train. The train would just sit here forever collecting it. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to put these 2 on the same belt. And then we'll just bring them up here, and I'll run that belt over and deal with it later. Now, we need 238 for our purple science. And this is where that research server comes in. So for all of the other things, we could do them in a regular assembler. For the purple, we cannot. So we need to get this sent up there for doing that, which means I may have to put more in for that, and I'll probably just do a second bank on this side. But for right now, we just need to get this up to where we're going to be doing this at. And crap. Well, we're definitely going to be jumping that over there because I do not want to mess with that. All right. So we're just going to do this. And we're going to send this up right alongside our road here. I love how fast this road is. And now we have to decide where we're going to do this. Let these guys bring me my belts real quick. Let them put some in here. Because we have our labs and all of our stuff for making science right here. And this is where I am planning on putting the yellow and the purple. Is on that one. Or one of them on this one with the blue. Haven't decided yet. Which, by the way, we have all of these sitting here. I don't think we're going to need them. But we need to use these now. If I put that here, we'll go there. and we do purple, we need to have the blank tech card, a fast transport belt, a productivity module, and the uranium 238. And it needs 5 238, 10 tech cards, 10 belts, and 5 productivity modules. So we're going to have to get that all in here to do so. And I'm thinking this is going to take a whole lot more room than what we have right here. But what we can do is, I'm thinking we can actually do our 2 things on those 2 belts, because we're going to have the output go there and put it on that side of that blue belt. We'll have to do something with this thing, or we'll jump it and put them up here. But then what we can do, since none of the stuff we actually need is on the belt, we can actually take this down here, and I need to switch this one for our red one. And then we can build all the stuff that it's going to need down here in this area. So if we do that, then we can go ahead and take this out. Apparently having 238 in your inventory is a bad idea. So let me go dump that in here, so that'll stop being annoying. And this doesn't make noise when it's in there, so it's shielded. Good. Alright, so for making the red belts, we're going to need gears and transport belts. And for transport belts, we need gears and plates. And it takes 1 and 1, and we get 2 of those. And we need 1 and 4, and we get 1. Alright. So let's start off with, go ahead and do the belts on this side, because then we can put the uranium on this side as well. I'm guessing we shouldn't need more than 1. Let's see, this takes 3 seconds, this takes 1 second. So if we have, take that off and move it to there. If we have this for the regular, and we bring the iron down here, we'll have this for the iron and the gear wheel, which I keep doing that. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. And we want to make sure that the gears come down on this side, because we're going to take them off of there, and we're going to have them come over, and we're going to run this belt down through here. We'll do that to make sure it stays like that. So we need gears on this one. Why did I go so far? Alright, so we'll put the iron gears onto there. And we want to pop that out. Switch it to that. That'll get our gears down here for this one and for these. Again, we may have to upgrade the belt, but we'll find out. And then this one, yeah, let's just do this. Even though we left such a big gap, we're still just gonna do that. And this is gonna be tight, but it'll fit. Alright, so that'll get our iron down here. And we need to do this. And then we'll have it come in there. And we can put one of those, and one of those. Yeah. Gonna have to have it there, or we can use one of these. Let's just use one of those. That should work. And then we'll just pop this down here. And then this needs to be red. And so does that. And that should keep up with them just fine. And then we'll have this go on the far side of the belt there. And hopefully that'll be enough. If not, we'll have to bring this belt to a different place. But we're going to hope like hell that's enough. So they'll put on the outside. This will run on the inside. And that will take care of both of them up there for the purple. And now we need to get the other ones done over here. So now the blank tech cards we have up there. We don't have to worry about those. So the other thing we need to make is, what is the other thing we need to make? It's belts, tech card. Oh, productivity. And it's productivity 1, which is electronic components and electronic circuits. And it's done in 20, so this is quite slow. So we're going to have to do a few of these probably. So that, just like that. And then the components are what again? I think it's silicon is one part of it. Glass, silicon, and plastic. And we have all that here on the belt. It only takes 2 seconds. So we shouldn't need but a few of these here. So we'll just do this. Move all these back one, because I never do that right. Alright, so we need this for those. So we'll bring 2 of these down here. And we might have to upgrade the concrete. Alright, so the first one is right there. That's the silicon. And the glass is right there with it. I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here since we have tons of room to do it. I hate having this on my road. But either way, since it's where it is, it's going to have to basically be there. So now we can just do this. Get the glass in here. Put one of those there, one of those there. Switch that like that. Insert. And then the only thing we need yet is plastic. And plastic we have all the way up there. So we're going to have to use some of these red ones. We jump there. Yeah, it won't make it all the way through there. I'm going to have to put this on my road. And it's going to make me mad. Alright, up here. And I think I can get away with doing this one like that. Because I don't think we're going to need that much plastic. So that'll take care of that part. And we're going to move this one up to there. Alright, and then the only other thing we need is the circuit. So we'll do this. We'll have the circuits come in on that side. Nope, don't do that. I always do that. And it makes a mess. Ugh. Okay, we're going to change this there to there. That out of there goes in there. And then this, that, and there we go. That will take care of our circuits. Now we just need to get all of this into there and throw one of those down here. And then we need these off. We'll just do that one there. That'll take care of that. And we now need to get this into there. That'll take care of those. They'll be done quite quickly. And I'm on one more. These are going to be slow enough that it should be able to refill before it has to go again. It needs 10 of them. There we go. Okay. So that is going to work, but that means that we're going to have one of these basically for each one of these. We're going to move this one down. And I'm just going to copy these and paste them there. Now that should get those made. So now they will go up there. And we can put those in. Put those in. give us some power. What's being attacked? Now let's go deal with that. I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time in between videos building me a bit of a perimeter around this place, so these guys will stop trying to eat everything. We have gone as long as we can go without it. Hey, you. Die. Alright, bots can fix that. And he's coming from probably the same one. So I'm just going to build a wall basically that runs across this whole bottom thing here. Probably end up taking out that one. And I will probably run the wall right up. Basically cut off this area from the iron all the way down to the water here. And then run one from the water here over to the bottom side of where our uranium is, and that'll keep them all out of that area. We are hitting one here, which means they're either going to go and attack up here or over in here. So I'll put one again, probably from the edge of this wall all the way up to there. Cut this across here, and then we'll also eventually have to do something on the north side, but it's fine at the moment, so not too worried about that. Main one is getting everything on the south side dealt with. But that is going to be it for today. I'm going to put in some more of the researchers up there. Get this taken care of so we can get some more uranium. See how well our uranium is actually doing. If we got to put in more centrifuges, and I will show you all of that when we get back in the next one. But once I get the tech cards in here, we should be good to go with this. So I guess let me get that part at least done. We can just do this. And I'm going to run this, I think. Not there. We're going to run it right behind these. And then we can just use this to import that right in there. And then that will make that start. And this is probably going to be seriously slow. So we're going to put a whole bunch of these up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Lose my mind. Up in here. Yeah, we should be able to fit one more right there. And we can just jump up and over. Right there. Again, stop touching the uranium. It's noisy. I got the uranium out of my inventory. Shut up. Alright, so I'll just continue these up through here. And see you guys in the next one.